What is up, Nerdy Squad? Your boy is back with a brand new video, and if you're new here, please hit the like and subscribe button. So, I am about 7 subscribers away as of this video from reaching 1,700 YouTube subscribers and a lot of watch hours before I reach 3,000. So, please watch this video from beginning to end. Support my channel, help me reach my goal of being a monetized YouTuber in this year of 2025 and reaching 2,000 subs by the end of this year. So with that being said, let's get into this video because we got some very interesting news we're going to talk about, man. As you can see here, the Flash director reveals why he thinks the movie flopped. This has been up and down my timeline, up and down the timeline on YouTube for the past few days, and I wanted to go ahead and give my thoughts on this. So let's go ahead and jump straight into it, shall we? And it says here, I'm going to butcher the last name, please forgive me. Andy Muschietti, who directed the 2023 movie The Flash, recently expressed his thoughts on why the movie flopped at the box office. The Flash was considered the closing chapter of DC's extended universe, DCEU, before the universe went through a reboot under James Gunn and Peter Safran. Despite a stellar cast, the movie bombed, making it one of the biggest superhero movie failures. And I believe James Gunn came out and was talking about how great of a movie it was and a bunch of other stuff. But, not to me. Andy Muschietti says his film flopped because people just don't care about The Flash. And I'm going to go ahead and read this before I give you my thoughts. Director Andy Muschietti appeared on the La Bulera Del Cosa show by Radio 2, where he opened up about The Flash and its failure to captivate audiences. Made on a massive budget of $200 million, Muschietti asserted that The Flash turned into a flop because it failed to attract the different demographics of moviegoers. He expressed that the superhero movie didn't succeed among all the other reasons because it wasn't a movie that appeared appalled, whatever, to all four quadrants. Male over 25, male under 25, female over 25, female under 25. It failed at that. The director further noted, when you spend $200 million to making a movie, Warner Bros. Wants to bring even your grandmother to the theaters. I found in private conversations that a lot of people just don't care about the Flash as a character, particularly the two female quadrants. All of that is just the wind going against the film, I've learned. The Flash was able to generate immense hype because of its star cast before its release. The cast of the movie included Ezra Miller as Barry Allen, Ben Affleck in his final Batman appearance, Michael Keaton returning as Batman, and Sasha Calle as Supergirl. The superhero movie also had many surprise cameos from stars like George Clooney, Nicolas Cage, and more. However, upon its release, The Flash bombed at the box office. According to Box Office Mojo, although The Flash opened with over $55 million at the box office, it managed to earn only $271 million worldwide throughout its theatrical run. On Rotten Tomatoes, the movie earned a score of 63% on the tomato meter, while on the popcorn meter, it got 82%. Despite average ratings, it struggled to make a significant impact on the audience. Now, I'm going to give you my 2 cents, okay? I really don't know a lot of females that are into superhero stuff. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know, a lot of them are into like the drama TV series, movies, things like that. As far as the males go, I believe there's a lot of males under 25 and over 25 that are into superhero stuff. But the thing was, this movie took forever to come out. And I believe that was one of the reasons. We got so much news about it being pushed back, pushed back, pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. It's been so many years that this movie was supposed to come out. I don't even remember when the original year it was supposed to come out was. Because this thing's been pushed back 100 times already. I think this movie was supposed to come out back in like 2000 and, I don't know, 15, 16, 17, somewhere like that. I don't know. I could be wrong. But between this and between Black Adam, those were two movies that got pushed back constantly. I think Black Adam, The Rock was talking about playing that character like way back when I was like in high school. And this was long before the DCEU was yet even got started. And it was always a running joke between those two movies, which one was going to get made first. And this movie honestly was not good at all. A lot of people were saying that Warner Brothers should have just stuck with the comic book story and slash the animated movie where the Flash goes back in time and he has to face his reverse Flash self. because the Reverse Flash went back and altered the timeline. I believe something happened, or maybe Barry saved his mom. I can't remember exactly. It was basically the real Flashpoint story of what happened over this fake Flashpoint storyline that Warner Brothers tried to cook up on the fly by bringing in Michael Keaton as the old version of Batman and Sasha Kelly as Supergirl, and I think they both did a good job. My issue was just this movie was not good. I didn't really like Ezra Miller as a Flash. In my personal opinion, Grant Gustin, if you're watching this, you are my Flash. Grant Gustin is my Flash. He's always gonna be my Flash. Hell, I'm still watching the Flash TV show. I stopped after a while, probably like season 5 somewhere, and I'm starting to get back into it. But that's not the whole point. The point of the matter is Grant Gustin is my Flash, not Ezra Miller. I don't think the issue is that there's a lot of people that are fans of the Flash. The issue is that everything that happened with the DCEU completely put this movie in a bad spot. It would be different if the DCEU was in a good place, but because it was in such a horrible place by the time this movie came out, nobody gave a damn. This movie was doomed to fail pretty much from the beginning, with all of the constant um just pushbacks, getting new directors, changing up the script, and it was like time after time, year after year, as it went by, fans, I believe, stopped caring. I think if this movie would have came out when it was supposed to, fans would have cared, but because the movie came out when it wasn't supposed to, and it came out basically at the end of the DCEU run, fans did not give a damn. They don't care. I went to go see it. I didn't really care for the movie. I did kind of like the suit. I didn't really care for the helmet, but I just thought that the movie overall, they should have went with the Flash movie slash comic book storyline. However, they could have twisted it to make it fit the movie. They should have did it that way. It would have been so much better. But obviously, with everything happening with the DCEU and it going downhill and not in a good way, fans just didn't care and the story didn't resonate with anybody. So I don't know where the director gets where people don't care about the Flash. You got what, 7, 8, 9 years of TV Grant Gustin Flash. So somebody gave a damn about the Flash. We just didn't care about this one. This Flash here just didn't work out, especially with Ezra Miller going through all his personal issues and troubles. That really gave fans a lot of a reason to check out because he was going through a lot. And we live in a social media age now, and everything is out there for the public to see. So you really got to handle yourself accordingly, especially working for these studios. And everybody pretty much already knew whether the DCEU lived or died, he was not coming back as the Flash. So I don't know if that also went into people's decision not to see this as far as the hardcore fans. I don't know about the casual fans. But there was just a lot of things wrong. And it wasn't the fact that people didn't care about the Flash. I liked the Flash back when I was watching the animated cartoon back in the early 2000s, the Justice League TV show. And then he wasn't one of my favorites then. I liked this character. He wasn't one of my favorites. The Flash didn't really become one of my favorites until I saw the Flash TV show with Grant Gustin. And then I became a big fan of the Flash. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, this movie flopped because of all the issues that happened before you finally got to this movie. The DCU was already in bad place. Um, Ezra Miller was going through all the personal issues that was out there in the public eye for the world to see. And I believe that's it. So it had nothing really to do with the fact. Oh yeah, the movie getting pushed back 100 times. I think I might have mentioned it. But other than that, it had nothing to do with whatever the director is talking about. The female demographic 25 and under, male demographic 25 up and under. You know what I'm saying? Both for female and male. That had nothing to do with it. It had everything to do with the fact that this train wreck of a story as well played a part into it. Besides everything else I named, it was bad. It was doomed from the start. So anyway, post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think about my reaction to this news. And post your comments down below. Let me know what you all think about why this movie did bad. What do you think about the director? Any Muschetti's comments? Post those comments down below. I'll check out my next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. 2,000 subs. Peace. I'm out.